learn how to push through and persevere through whatever God called you to do. So let's think about it. God, like I said again, God knew our purpose, our abilities, what was here on earth to do. But in order for you to know your purpose, you have to know who God is. You have to know who God is in order for Him to reveal your purpose to you. And most of the times, how can I put this? Most of the time, God will reveal, but we just have to step out the boat and trust somebody. Well, you have to learn how to walk with God. And I only been doing this since maybe April, May, June, July, August. 5 months. 5 months. 5 months. And I'm going to walk you guys through the process of how I got started. But I just wanted you guys to know that purpose is so important, because how can you go somewhere you don't know where you're going? You can't be ever. You have to have a mindset. Like for me, for example, like goal orientation, every week I write down my goals on my board, what I want to accomplish and how I want to get there. Whatever God puts in my spirit. So I want to read this scripture to you guys. Acts 2:23 said, "This man will hand it over to you by God's deliberated plan and foreknowledge, and you with help. And it lists Ecclesiastes says 3:1 says, "There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens." Okay? Yes, Ecclesiastes 3:1, yes. So I want to ask you guys a question, and hopefully I get some participation. What do you like doing for a living? What makes you happy about doing whatever you like to do, like your gifts? That's what I want to say, gifts. What type of gifts do you guys have? So I'm asking you guys this. If you guys can participate, please do. I want to ask you guys, what are your gifts? Can somebody tell me what your gifts are? Okay, Miss Tanya said administration and leadership. Okay, writing. And who else? So I have 2 people so far. So who else? What are your gifts? The other lady mentioned the speaker before me. Okay, leadership. Chastity said leadership. Okay, she taught us about money, so that's her gift. How to teach people how to make extra money and income. Somebody said organization. Okay, so those are some of your gifts that would you enjoy doing. So my gift is I'm an author, which my book is come out soon. And this year I was able to be a part of a book called Influential Woman Who Win by Nikita Davis. I was an honoree in her book, which would had over 200 affiliates with ABC, People magazines, less than 4 months, because God taught me how to network and build relationship with other people. So when God gives you gifts, you have to learn how to use them. Come up with a plan. Start doing research. Find out, continue to work on your gifts and say, hey, I seen that you were doing this. Can you be able to help me? Trust me, when you ask for help, people are willing to help you. But you have to learn that you cannot connect with everybody. Make sure that you are spiritual led of how to connect with people. And through the grace of God, I learned how to speak that affirmation over my life. Say, God, please direct my every footstep with people who are in the same area that I'm going into, your divine kingdom. Please teach me how to connect with different people who are on the same path. God, give me the spirit of discernment. And those were some of the affirmations that I began to speak. And when I kept speaking them daily, night and day, morning and night, God just brought them around me because my mindset changed. The power of manifestation is real. When God said, write the vision plain, He would do just that. Write in the vision and make it plain. And actually, here go my vision board. You guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see it on here, but this is my vision board that I made last year when God led me to a vision board party. That's me. God knows me. And I put everything on that vision board. How about I accomplished everything on that vision board so far? I did just that. Just by trusting God and having crazy faith. Just by doing that. So we mentioned about gifts. Some people are afraid of stepping out the boat, starting their business, and how to connect. Look, when God works say walk by faith and not by sight, that is so true. Walk by faith and not by sight. You have to believe in yourself, believe in the God in you. Don't worry about what's around you, what everybody else is doing, or trying to fit in with the crowd. You know, some people do that. Some people get comfortable and they never exceeded of achieving their dreams because they was afraid to step out on faith and trust God. Like I have some people say, as a motivational coach as well, that, oh girl, I want to do this. Oh girl, I want to do that. Okay, but we can talk about all day long, and when it's time to invest, people don't like to invest money. And I can tell you, this year I have invested in coaches. Some of them were celebrities. And one of them was Nikita Davis. She's been my coach. She helped me how to get my packages together. You have to learn how to connect to the right people who will soar. And God will give you the spirit of discernment, like I said again, who to work with and who not to work with. And you just have to learn how to trust God through the whole process. But I can tell you one thing is that you have to learn how to connect with the concept. I can tell you one thing is that entrepreneurs take risks. They do. When you want something real bad, you hungry, you thirsty for that bad boy, you're going to take risks. Like, Lord, help me through this now. And I can tell you sometimes, if you would have asked me 5 months ago, would I be on this live? No. I'd probably be sitting in the bed watching movies and just laying back because I'm in my early 20s. So God knows the right timing for everything, the right season for everything for you to birth your purpose. He can show us provisions all day long, but it's up to us to decide to walk by faith. That's why he said in his word that many are called, but few are chosen. And this message, with the conference, secure the bag. In order to secure that bag, honey, you're going to have to learn how to walk by faith. Be able to teach other people how you got there. Yes, you're not going to have some people I have learned in my community that's not going to support you, but that's okay because as long as God is with you, that's all you need because he can blow your mind in mysterious ways. As long as you know who God is. So I probably I'll be honest with you, maybe $1,800 in investing in different coaches. But let me tell you something, when I invested in different coaches, I would never be what I'm at today. The extra income that I was able to make by investing in myself because it gave me value. It gave me value to learn how to invest. I had to do my own homework. Just like when you go to school, you go to college, you're going to try to make every A and B you can. You're going to learn all the information you can get to get there. So that's how that is so important. Like we have to learn how to secure the bag and learn how to allow our gifts to make room for us so we can receive the income that we want to receive. And like Dr. Tanya, I have met her last month. She helped me get my LLC of Your Story Matters LLC. Then I'll get a little bit to that, my purpose and all that good stuff. But I want to be able to give you guys tools of how to make it and what tips that I can give you guys in order for you to be successful, to be courageous, crazy. I call myself the crazy faith girl because I'm willing to step out on faith. One thing about me, I don't never stay in one place. Just like God, he's always elevating. He has an ABCD. So I have did so many things in the last couple months. I have a panel show of Your Story Matters that God put in my spirit to hear other people's testimonies about how they was able to overcome the issues that they had. Some of them was molested at a young age by mom and dad. Some of them was homosexuality. This happened that they was dealing with so much hurt. And I was molested when I was younger as well in my teenage years. And I didn't have a voice to speak up. That's why the name of my business called Your Story Matters. Underneath it's called Heal, Forgive, and Rediscover Your Voice. Because so many people keep quiet about the issues that they have going on the inside. If we don't learn how to break generation curses, it can go on and on and on. But we can create a new generation legacy by teaching our mom and them, our grandma, or your kids about generational well. It's up to us to decide where we go on from here, or we gonna stay back here, we're gonna move forward, or stay in the past. So that's many times how many times I tell my clients when I am coaching to them, consultation with them about allowing the stumbling blocks. Don't allow the stumbling blocks to stop your success. Allow the past to be the past. When you allow God to heal and forgive, and you allow Him to step in your heart, He will do just that, and He will begin to reveal His purpose. He begin to take the band-aid off and begin the healing process for you to move forward with your life. And I promise you guys, you would transform into a butterfly. So I don't know if anybody on here who has been through domestic violence or verbal abuse, emotional abuse, or anything that may be causing you a hindrance while you are at home alone. You can be, some people find themselves depressed. I have worked in the hospital for a year and a half now, and I find that people say, in a early age that, this happened, that happened. I wasn't able to get over those issues. And, we taught whatever goes in our home stays there. And, we have to learn how to heal that and move forward. So that's one of the reasons why I started my company, Your Story Matters. Because when I was in my early 20s, I did sex, drugs, and alcohol, until one day God sent somebody in my life to minister to me and help me. And from there, it was a 180. That person opened me in with open arms. That's exactly what they did. And they was able to, just give me the wisdom and knowledge. So that's one of the reasons why I want to pour back to other people. That's why I have my coaching sessions. I have multiple coaching packages, transforming into a butterfly. One of them is a motivational one. One of them is a Proverbs 31. You ready to start your business. You ready to start your website. You're ready to start your website, your business, or you need help on outlining of how to do speaking engagements. I have coaching packages for mentors. Also for kids, I have a background in early childhood. I'm a teacher for 10 years. So I do a lot, y'all. I'm not gonna front. I'm a go-getter. Like this coming week, I started vendoring clothing item with my name on it, my branding, my name. So you have to learn how to walk by faith and practice what you preach to other people. And I can tell you guys, it's been such a success. Me starting my panel show in June. In July, I started my coaching packages. And this month, I started put my name on branding clothing item and selling those. And people have been so much of a blessing to me. And I can tell you one thing for sure, that when God leads you to step out on your job, or you want to leave a full-time job, make sure you seek Him first. But one thing I can say is that when you trust God, that He will do just that. I was working in the hospital, and God put in my spirit to resign. Hey, God always pulling up, always will pull you, so you have to have crazy faith. And first it was scary. And pray before leaving your employment. First it was scary, but I knew that God was with me, and I was able to make most of that income back by just start vendoring and helping other people get the items they want with my branded name on them. So you just have to, it's all, like I said, I'm a crazy faith girl. And as my family called me, they called me the 2020 hustler in a good way of God and faith. So you have to learn how to do that. So I will tell anybody for some tips is that trust the process. It's not going to happen overnight. Be patient and learn how to trust God all the way. And the other tip I would give, stay hungry for knowledge. Always grow your mind. I'm always willing to open my mind to other entrepreneurs and listen to wisdom and knowledge for them. And I have learned by their experiences. Most of the time they say you fall down sometimes, but guess what? You get back up. And the other one is, again, learning how to network with with other people, learning how to network with queens. I have been in so many collaboration projects. Dr. Tonya has helped me with my LLC, and we're still working on some things. A lot of different females. This is a group of women empowerment, entrepreneurship, and I'm actually hosting a virtual event this coming year in October the 17th. It's going to be called, I haven't came up with a name yet, but it's getting out looking for speakers. If any of you guys are interested, a vision board, I believe writing the vision down, making a plan, there's going to be some powerful speakers on that day, and it's going to be blowing your mind. So I believe in also, I know a lot of people into second companies, and God has taught me. I was going to do Mary Kay, but God taught me, allow your gifts, like I told y'all, allow your gifts to make room for you. And y'all, as I said, when God give you a word and step out on faith, just do it. That's the key word. Just do it. You got this. Just do it. You can do anything you put your mind to. I know you guys probably heard that growing up, and the same thing still apply as now. Just do it. Keep pushing. There's been nights I have cried, but guess what? Nevertheless, I am still standing. I am still here to empower somebody else and encourage someone else. And I just thank God because I'm able to minister to other people. And one of my clients out here, I'm not going to say her name, but she has, less than 2 weeks have connected with Dr. Taya. She's in this group. She's speaking. So I bring results to my clients by coming up with strategic planning of how to assist them. And the other guy I help guys, all different ages, people all different ages. Less than 2 weeks, he's been starting his LLC. He's looking into the trucking business, and he's not allowing his past mistakes to hinder him from achieving his dream. So if they can do it, I can do it. Guess what? You can do it, because I am your motivational coach who's going to push you where you need to be pushed. And that's just it. And you guys, thank you so much for allowing me, Dr. Tanya, for me to come on here for this to be my first time speaking engagement on a virtual Zoom. I have spoke at different other places of how to empower people and how to encourage them. And it's just been a blessing. You guys come on my panel show on Thursdays, and I also have one on Thursdays and Sundays at 7:15 on my Facebook, so you can hear other people knowledge and wisdom about entrepreneurship, or they talking about how they was able to overcome to get to where they need to be, how to be successful. They didn't allow their family or anybody to stop them to achieving their dreams and achieving their walk with God. You guys take care. Find me on Facebook, Canila is Love, Instagram, Canila is Love, Twitter, Canila is Love, YouTube, Canila is Love. Like one of my clients and buyers have Googled me. Nobody in the world has my name, so it's easy to find me. So my name is spelled C as in cat, A as in apple, Nila, and my last name is Gist. And look, Canila is love. It's everywhere because God love is unconditional. He accepts people with open arms right where they at. God can turn your mess into a butterfly. He can meet you where you at. When he transforms you, he can push you to greater. He can push you to purpose. And you guys take care, and you guys have a good night or a good evening.